It's Evelyn here. I'm one of the co-founders of Nazca. In this video, I want to go through the steps of the wizard, which is what you'll use to create your strategy. For this example, I'm going to show you how you can use Nazca as a means to recreate several different types of indexes and long-term portfolio strategies. Specifically, I'm going to try to recreate the Bloomberg Galaxy Crypto Index. There'll be a link in the description. So for this index, we'll be holding onto these coins, weighted by market cap, rebalanced monthly. So let's keep that in mind as we're going through the steps here. The first step of the wizard is to select our distribution model. So for this index, we're going to go for the market cap distribution. If you ever need a little more information about these distribution models, you can always just click on the question mark, read through some case studies, some pros and cons, etc. We have 3 types of distribution models at the moment. We're working on some more awesome ones. We have even distribution, market cap distribution, and custom distribution. So we're going to go for market cap distribution, and then we need to specify some options for this distribution model. We need to specify the rebalance period, which if we go back to the index, it says rebalance monthly, so we're going to keep that at 30 days. Maximum asset weight is also specified. We have rebalance monthly such that no cryptocurrency constitutes more than 30% of the index. So we keep that at 30% to make sure that no weighting goes above 30% of our portfolio. The next step is to choose the assets that will actually be in your portfolio. You can do one of 2 things here. The first thing you can do is a dynamic asset selection. So this means that the assets that are in your portfolio can completely change from one rebalance period to the next. This is useful if you want the coins in your portfolio to follow the movements of the market. So you can select the top or bottom X, which can be any number. So 9 assets by market cap, volume percent change, or price percent change over different windows of time. And then whitelist or blacklist particular coins. So all coins are whitelisted by default and no coins are blacklisted by default. But say I want to blacklist, I don't know, some coin that I really don't like. Sure, XLM. Then this will just ensure that I'll never be holding any XLM. But for this example, since we're recreating the Bloomberg Galaxy Crypto Index, we're going to go for custom asset selection, and I'm going to select these 10 coins right here. So I need to add Bitcoin, Ethereum, Ripple, Bitcoin Cash, EOS, Litecoin, Monero, Dash, Ethereum Classic, and Zcash. Right here. That should be 10 coins. Over here on the right, you can see a little summary of the portfolio you're building. So we can see market cap distribution with a custom asset selection, which is these 10 coins right here, keeping in mind that we're going to rebalance every 30 days with a max asset weight of 30. So to move on to step 2, we're going to run the back test. We can see how the portfolio would have performed over time. At the top, just a little summary of some statistics of the portfolio. If you want to know what any of these mean, you can just hover over the question mark and it'll give you a little snippet of more information. Then you have your chart, which the dark blue line represents the backtest, the other lines represent some benchmarks, and below that you can see which particular coins in which weightings you were holding at points in time. So you can also change the window of time of the backtest. So say I want to look at the past 2 months and see how the portfolio would have performed. So once you're good with this, you can move on to the third step, review and execute, which is to validate your API keys using Binance and then execute your strategy. So I've already validated my API keys, but I'll show you what that looks like. You can just add your public key and your private key here, and then click execute strategy. So when you execute your strategy, we will immediately rebalance your portfolio to align with the distribution model and assets that you've chosen over here. And below that are just some reminders you should keep in mind before you actually go through and execute your strategy. So yeah, that's how you can use Nazca to recreate several different types of indexes. This one was the Bloomberg Galaxy Crypto Index. Again, the link will be in the description. Yeah, if you have any questions or want to reach out to the Nazca team, we'll have some links on how to do that also in the description. Thanks for watching, guys.